Never, ever underestimate an Aggie. Not so long ago, you made the life-changing decision to continue your journey in higher learning at North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. You've experienced personal tragedies and triumphs, collective victories and defeats, and nothing is going to stop the celebration. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020.
Well, hello, Aggies. As you can see, the place just isn't the same without you. I've been watching some highlights of this fantastic school year, and they remind me of how just truly remarkable it has been. As members of our spring class of 2020, you have earned your degrees and may be preparing to take off for your first job or graduate school. Congratulations. I wish we could have been here together in person for commencement to recognize your truly significant accomplishments. We'll have to just wait for a few more months for that, though. But trust me, it's coming. For now, though, we wanted to take this opportunity to celebrate because you truly have earned it.
Because of your strong academic work, North Carolina A&T has risen to become the nation's #1 rated HBCU.
Dear A&T, dear A&T, a monument indeed. To my beloved class of 2020, we have made it to the finish line. Congratulations. Never forget the friendships and memories you have made here, for they will be in your heart forever. We are walking into an uncertain world, but we know where home is. Our dear A&T will always be the place that binds all of us together. We have left our mark on this institution, and now it is time for us to leave our mark on the world. Welcome to alumni status, class of 2020, and that's on 1891. Can I get an Aggie pride? Be blessed, Aggies.
Hi, it's Chloe
and Hallie, and we just want to say congratulations to North Carolina A&T class of 2020.
Yes, we are so very proud of you all. Continue to do what you've always been doing. Keep your head down and keep working hard, Aggies. We love you.
Congratulations, class of 2020. Wow, am I excited for the world change you're gonna make. As a matter of fact, I know the world's changed a lot more than you thought it would. Here's the thing I gotta tell you. It doesn't matter what's happening in the world as long as you know what's happening with you, because as North Carolina A&T graduates, I'm telling you, we must never underestimate the power of an Aggie. My name is Janice Bryant Helroyd. I am the founder and CEO of the Act One Group. We're a workforce solutioning organization operating in over 32 countries. Everywhere I go, I see Aggies, and they make me proud. Aggie pride! Go Aggies! I love you so much. Keep your happy. Bring happy to the world.
Hello everyone, my name is Image and I'm graduating with the BS in Business Management. First, I would like to thank God for getting me through this entire experience. Next, a special shout out to my mom and my dad, my brother and my 2 sisters for always being there for me and supporting me throughout the whole journey. Next, I would like to thank my friends and family who were there supporting me no matter what. And lastly, I want to thank A&T for this experience and the family that I gained. It will forever and always be Aggie Pride.
My name is Brianna Jackson, and I would like to say thank you to my friends, family, and faculty for supporting me and receiving my civil engineering degree. I would also like to say a special thank you to all of the alumni that have generously given back to this illustrious institution. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have been able to attend North Carolina A&T on a full-ride scholarship. Class of 2020, this one's for you.
Congratulations, North Carolina A&T class of 2020.
Don't let the change of venue diminish you and your family's joy in any way. We are so proud of you.
And we can't wait to see what amazing things you do in the world.
Stay strong, Aggies!
All those long hours in the library, study sessions with classmates, classroom lectures, and work in the lab, they have finally paid off. You gave it your best, and now you can count yourselves among the best, the members of the Aggie Nation. I have no doubt that you will take your place beside tens of thousands of other alumni in distinguishing yourselves in the years ahead. But for now, savor the moment. You did it. Congratulations.
During your time here, A&T athletes performed like never before, winning 24 Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference championships and 3 consecutive National Black Football College championships.
What's up, y'all? My name is Terrence J. I want to give a big congratulations to North Carolina A&T State University's class of 2020. I am so proud of y'all. I know you're coming out into the world and it's a weird graduation time. It feels like everything is upside down, but that doesn't matter. You guys are strong. You're resilient. You're built for this. You're Aggies. So you are going to be the class that's going to change the world. You're going to be the class that's going to fix the world. You're going to be the class that's going to come out into the world and get to the money. Can't wait to see you guys at homecoming. Once again, congratulations. I'm proud of you. A&T, Aggie Pride.
You were here for the official opening of the A&T Student Center, not only the largest building on our campus, but the heart of the university.
Congratulations to the North Carolina A&T State University class of 2020. I encourage you guys to continue doing what you've always done, lead and excel. Be ambitious and courageous, and never underestimate an athlete.
Life of a soldier. Life of a soldier, yeah. Didn't ask to be alive, but I'm living. Will I die? Stuck in traffic on the road, less travel, no fast track. That's how life will do you. I had to learn to backtrack before I could move forward, like quadruple.
There is a lot out there in this world to accomplish. And if you are hungry enough, it's out there for you to eat up. Much love to the class of 2020. I know we are going to do big things, and I know we are going to show this world what we are capable of.
As a proud graduate of the 1953 class of North Carolina A&T State University, it gives me great pleasure to congratulate the class of 2020. Never, ever underestimate an Aggie.
Hi, this is Susan Rice, and I want to congratulate the North Carolina A&T graduating class of 2020. You all are superstars. And I want to encourage you to continue doing what you've always done, which is to lead and excel, because that's what Aggies do. Go for it, and congratulations.
I woke up in the morning feeling fresh to death. I'm so blessed. Yes, yes. I went to sleep stressed, woke up refreshed. I'm so blessed. Yeah, yes. Water in my face and everything is in its place. Peace of mind, even my grace. I'm so blessed. Yes, yes, yes.
Dear A&T, thank you for the lifelong and life-changing memories and experiences. Thanks be to God, my parents, and my grandmothers who are now in heaven for the grace and sacrifices that you made for me to be here. I pray that my life brings honor and is a testimony to how grateful I am, for I have never seen the righteous forsaken. With Aggie Pride, Simone.
She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly.
I love y'all, man. I want to dedicate this degree to my family, because this would not have been possible without y'all. I love my grandma, my aunts, my uncles, my little cousins, my mom and dad, bros. We did it. 2020.
Only love my bed and my mom, I'm sorry. 50 dub, I even got it tatted on me. 81.
North Carolina A&T class of 2020, congratulations to all of you. Thank you so much for what you're getting ready to do for and with this world. I can't wait to see the impact that you have on all of us. I thank you for being so resilient in such a time as this and cannot wait for your leadership. Go Aggies.
Hello, Aggies. I was right where you are 25 years ago, and wow, has the time flown by. As a representative of the Silver Class of 1995, congratulations to each of you. You're joining an incredible alumni family, and we all look forward to networking with you as you begin your careers or go on to graduate school. Don't ever forget this incredible place that you came from and what you accomplished here. The ties that bind us are strong and will support you well as you go through life. Never, ever underestimate an Aggie.
My name is Jasmine Kroom, and I'm graduating from the illustrious North Carolina A&T State University with my Master's of School Administration and Leadership. I would like to say thank you and congratulations to everyone in class of 2020. Thank you to Drive, first and foremost, to my family, my friends, and anyone and everyone who supported me along the way. I have the best cohort, spring of 2020. Aggie Pride!
Graduating from North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, Bianca B. Ibarra will be graduating with a Bachelor of Science degree in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Science, majoring in Animal Science.
Since your arrival, our campus has seen significant changes, from the demolition of the old Hayes-Taylor YMCA to make way for the Engineering Research and Innovation Complex to the completion of the Willie A. Deese Clock Tower.
Congratulations to the graduating class of 2020. And as you embark upon the dreams and aspirations of your careers, always remember, never ever underestimate an Aggie.
Thank you for being HBCU strong. Thank you to those who will go on to be leaders in their communities and those who already are. Finally, to my alma mater twice, North Carolina A&T State University, I want you to say with me one last time as students, Aggie Pride, I wish you the best in all of your endeavors. God bless you.
I'm Vanessa Harrison, Chair of the Board of Trustees for the North Carolina A&T State University. Congratulations, 2020 graduates. Regardless of whether you are walking across the stage or walking across the lawn, you have earned your degree, and that is a major accomplishment. With the principles learned here at North Carolina A&T, we need you, the world needs you, to declare in word and in deed that pandemic poverty and pain will not have the last word. So go show the world your power with Aggie Pride.
My name is Stuart Milton II. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. I'll be getting my PhD in rehabilitation counseling and rehabilitation counselor education. I'm from the Department of Counseling. I'd like to thank my family and friends. I want to thank Dr. Booth, my dissertation chair, Dr. Lyles, my dissertation committee member, and Dr. Wake for letting me in the program. Thank you for all you done, and God bless.
Many of you have contributed to A&T's recognition as the #1 HBCU STEM institution in America.
Packing the mail, it's gone. Shit like I smell cologne. Yeah, I just signed the deal, I'm on. Yeah.
Class 2020, we made it, baby.
And the sunlight hurts my eyes. Whoa.
Everybody, I'm Janatun Nahar, a doctoral graduate of Spring 2020. I want to thank North Carolina A&T State University, my PhD supervisor Dr. Kay Kloster and Dr. Christopher Dawes. And thank you everybody for being so wonderful with me. Stay safe.
Congratulations to the class of 2020 at North Carolina A&T State University. I am so very proud of all of you. You have made it through such difficult moments in our lifetime, one of the most difficult moments that we have ever experienced, a global pandemic. In spite of all of that, in spite of the classes being canceled, in spite of you guys having to go home, you have made it and you are here. And as a part of 60,000 alumni from around the world, I'd just like to let you know that we are here for you. I'm here for you. I'm proud of you. Aggie Pride.
Hi everyone, my name is Kayla White. I graduated in spring of 2019
And I just wanted to say congratulations to all of our 2020 graduates. Even though this isn't an ideal situation for you guys, I'm very happy for you and continue to do what Aggies do.
I'm with the gang, I'm with the fleet. Crash the party. Crash the party. Crash the party.
Can't you believe it? I'm the 2020 graduate of the illustrious North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. Man, I just think about all this time I spent here, all those 4 years. I am grateful for all this show.
Hey, yo, hold on. Hey, keep hurry! Hey, man, congratulations to the class of 2020, man. Never, ever underestimate an Aggie, bro. Y'all did it, bro. Hey, listen, this is important, y'all. Y'all about to join a real elite group. Alum, look out for alum. It's totally different when you graduate. Darren, Big Baby Brand here. Congrats, 2020. Welcome. You know you already made the right choice. You went to the greatest HBCU in the world.
It's Marcus Mitchell, and I'm a 2020 class graduate from the North Carolina A&T University with a degree in liberal studies. This degree has taught me a lot as far as how to think from different lenses and different perspectives. So I want to say thank you, A&T, for teaching me how to be a future leader.
What's up, everybody? My name is Christopher Belcher, class of 2018 of North Carolina A&T, and I'm just here to wish all the new 2020 graduates congratulations. You guys made it. I'm beyond proud of you, and just keep on doing what Aggies do. Can I get an Aggie, bro?
I've been on the wave. It's a party, make a toast. It's a party every day. So anywhere you go, all across the coast, we do it every time.
Renz Tate here with a very special congratulations to North Carolina A&T class of 2020. You worked hard to get that paper. Good luck to you, Aggies.
This is where I wanna be. Never ever gonna leave. You ain't gonna get it from me. This is where I wanna stay. I could do this every day. It don't matter what they say. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home. You better know we ain't never going home. Ain't never going home.
Class of 2020, it's Tim Shropshire here. Just simply saying congratulations. Y'all made it. Hello, somebody. I'm excited for you. I'm celebrating at my house, acting like I'm in the arena with y'all. We love you. We got your back. As alumni over here, we love you. Again, congratulations.
Class of 2020, allow me to be one of the first to congratulate you on your accomplishments. The accomplishment of becoming a North Carolina A&T State University graduate. My wish is for you to fulfill your own purpose and maximize your potential. All your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. Simply, that's what Aggies do.
Hello, graduates. I'm sorry we can't be together in person, but on behalf of the golden class of 1970, we can relate. In fact, our education was also interrupted when A&T was temporarily closed in 1969 over civil rights protests that ended in an armed.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, and welcome to the spring commencement of North Carolina A&T State University. This is a long-awaited special occasion. It is therefore important that all our guests and students enjoy today's ceremony to the fullest. To ensure this, we ask you to respect this occasion and to honor all graduates by conducting yourselves professionally. Due to the length of the professional, we ask you to remain seated until the platform party is ready to enter the stadium. Thank you.
Would the audience please stand as the platform party enters the stadium? Thank you.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the 2020 commencement for North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. Please remain standing and join in the singing of Lift Every Voice and Sing. On behalf of the university administration, faculty, staff, students, and alumni, I'd like to extend a very special welcome to the 2020 graduates before us this afternoon. We have never experienced a commencement ceremony quite like this one. We have certainly never experienced a commencement ceremony quite like this one in the 130-year history of our university. Those whom we honor this afternoon have graduated from A&T at least 5 months ago, and in many cases, as much as a year ago. Because of the pandemic and the circumstances familiar with all of us, we were unable to celebrate those accomplishments in person. And so you have all moved out into the world some of you to your first jobs, others on to graduate programs or postgraduate work. I am moved that in the midst of the lingering pandemic and facing all the challenges of transitioning from studies here to new challenges, that so many of you have come back to celebrate your milestone. It speaks so well of your relationship with this university. So can I get an Aggie pride? Thank you. Graduates all over the past year, you have joined the ranks of more than 70,000 alumni, both living and deceased. Individuals who have embodied the spirit of North Carolina A&T and exemplified Aggie pride in everything they have done. As one of us, you are an ambassador for your university, carrying the Aggie spirit with you wherever you go. The possibilities are limitless and the opportunities are bountiful. Never forget who you are and from whence you've come. You also know and recognize that the achievements we recognize today are not yours alone. Parents, grandparents, spouses, children, relatives, and friends, we know your graduate successes belong to you as well. For you have supported them in this journey, sometimes at great sacrifices. As the great Justice Thurgood Marshall once said, none of us got where we are solely by pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps. We got here because somebody, a parent, a teacher, a friend, bent down and helped us pick up our boots. So graduates, join me in applauding those who helped pick up your boots to make last year's graduation possible for you. Lastly, before we move on to the rest of the program, let us pause for a brief moment of silence to remember those who cannot join us today, family members and friends who fell to COVID-19 over the past year. As of today, nearly 600,000 have perished across this nation from this horrible pandemic. And few of us are here today whose circles of loved ones have not been touched in some way by this disease. So please join me in a moment as we remember them. Thank you. Unfortunately, Pearl Burris Floyd is unable to join us today for this commencement ceremony. Jimmy Clark, member of the Board of Governors, will be giving greetings on her behalf. With that expectation, this afternoon's program will be followed as printed. We'll have greetings by Hilda Penix Ragland, Vice Chair of the North Carolina A&T State University Board of Trustees, and Devin Henry, 2020 Senior Class President, followed by Board of Governors member Clark. Ms. Penix Ragland.
Good afternoon. It is indeed a beautiful windy afternoon. The wind is beneath you. The wind is bringing you forward to the grand finish 2020 graduates. On behalf of the North Carolina Agricultural and State University Board of Trustees, I bring you greetings and a warm congratulations to all of the classes of 2020. Graduates, you take the next steps in your personal journey to preeminence, and I would guess most of you have already started that. I encourage you to take the time to reflect on the many intentional and, yes, unintentional steps it has taken to get you to this point. The countless hours, research, development, study, lots of rigorous demands of your particular program, the sacrifices of you, yes, of COVID as well. the rewards are still there as well, and many, many more to come. Don't forget all of that, because you will need it going forward. They hold value and significance to your future and to your experiences as you move forward with many, many more challenges ahead of you. And believe it or not, there will be many. But the key is you're an Aggie, and Aggies know what to do when times are tough. You have the preparation. You had an awesome experience, even last year in a virtual environment. You have embarked on a journey that most of us have not endured. But you're successful. You made it. You will change the world. You will make significant achievements. You will change the global setting. I wish you joy and fulfillment of success in both all of your realms, no matter what it is, your personal life, your career, and whatever life you endure and you put forth in front of you. Finally, I challenge you to pay forward the life lessons and opportunities that have been a part of your time here at our alma mater, North Carolina A&T. This includes, yes, giving back of your time, your talents, and your treasures. Why? Because future generations need you. And North Carolina A&T needs you. Congratulations as you take the next step forward in your journey. Make it transformational. Change the world, change the global scene, make an impact. Because guess what? That's what Aggies do. Congratulations.
Greetings to the Chancellor, Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, and the graduated class of 2020. My name is Devin Henry, and I previously served as the 2019-2020 SGA Senior Class President. I am honored to have the opportunity to speak with you all, and I know that we have waited a long time for this moment. We have all been through our own trials and tribulations, but now it's time for celebration. We have taken a leap into our professional careers and have honed our skills that we initially developed at North Carolina A&T. We have become successful entrepreneurs, moved to different cities, and have established a foundation for the future of our lives. We have begun to work for many Fortune 500 companies that are spread out all across the nation. Companies such as Nike, Tesla, and Amazon are just to name a few. These companies have taken a special interest in A&T's alumni, and that is something that we should be proud of. The wisdom that we developed during our tenure at A&T is what has allowed us to be successful in the corporate realm as well. Class of 2020, we have passed the torch to another generation of Aggies. They are now responsible for carrying on the Aggie spirit and also spreading our pride across the nation. Now, it is time to celebrate. let's remember all of our achievements and accomplishments that have gotten us to this moment. Congratulations to all of my fellow alumni. We're finally here amongst family and friends, and we can share a moment that we thought the pandemic had taken from us. Aggies survive, Aggies persevere, and Aggies endure, because that's what Aggies do. Thank you.
Good afternoon. It's an outstanding group of individuals and students. I'm really honored to be here this afternoon with you. Chairwoman Harrison, and members of the Board of Trustees, Chancellor Martin, and members of the Chancellor's Cabinet, Provost McIrwin, and the deans of this university, distinguished guests, faculty, families, and most importantly, you, the students. On behalf of Chairman Randy Ramsey and President Peter Hans, I bring you greetings from the University of North Carolina System and the Board of Governors. Class of 2020. Your graduation ceremony may have been delayed, but this moment could not be denied. In the midst of the global pandemic and universal uncertainty, you were resilient. You closed one chapter and began a new one during a time that every moment seemed impossible and every dream seemed unattainable. But you continued to dream. You continued to live, and you prevailed. Because of this determination, you have joined the ranks of esteemed alumni from the University of North Carolina A&T and 16 other campuses of the UNC system. Graduates from our campuses are annually ranked among the best in the country, and you will receive the benefit of that reputation. As you go out in the workforce, or have gone out in the workforce, North Carolina makes great investments into its residents and its future through its support of the university system. By combining that investment with your own hard work and sacrifice, you have earned a valuable degree. We salute your hard work, applaud your accomplishments, and look forward to your contributions to our state and our nation. Congratulations, Aggie Pride.
Thank you for those warm words of welcome. At this time, I'd like to extend a welcome to our platform guests who join me here today. Thank you for your participation in our program. I also want to acknowledge several others who are in attendance. Please stand and hold your applause as I recognize these additional individuals. Members of our Board of Trustees, please stand. Thank you. Members of the Chancellor's Cabinet, please stand. Thank you. Chancellor Emeritus, Dr. Edward B. Ford, please stand. Thank you. And my wife, Mrs. Davida Martin, please stand. Thank you very much. Let's give them all a round of applause, please. Our commencement speaker, Sterling K. Brown, has been recognized with more awards than most leading actors win in a lifetime in his powerful work on NBC's critically acclaimed dramatic series, This Is Us. For his role as Randall Pearson, Sterling has received an Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series. He also received a Golden Globe Award for Best Performance by an Actor in a Drama Series, becoming the first African-American actor to win this category in the award show's 75-year history. Sterling further made history by becoming the first African-American actor to receive the SAG Award for Outstanding Male Actor in a Drama. In 2018, he was also included in Time Magazine's list of the 100 most influential people in the world. Sterling co-starred in Marvel's Acting Award-winning film Black Panther alongside the late Chadwick Boseman. The historic blockbuster broke global box office records, with Sterling earning a SAG Award as part of the ensemble cast. In 2017, he also co-starred in the drama Marshall, receiving an NAACP Image Award nomination for his performance. In 2018, Sterling created Indian Meadows Productions under a pact with 20th Century Fox Television. The company's chief mandate is to champion diversity through the development and production of entertaining, educational, and inclusive projects across multiple forms of media, including film, broadcast, cable, and streaming. Brown graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Drama from Stanford University before receiving his master's degree in Fine Arts from New York University's Tisch School of the Arts. And next month, he and his wife, college sweetheart, fellow actor and lovely bride, Ryan Michelle Bathe, will celebrate 14 years of marriage. They and their 2 sons make their home in Los Angeles. Aggies, please join me in offering a heartfelt North Carolina A&T welcome to an artist, an activist, and true role model, Mr. Sterling K. Brown.
Greetings and salutations, Aggies. My name is Sterling K. Brown, and I am honored to deliver the commencement address for the graduating classes of 2020 and 2021. Graduates, congratulations. Whether it is your bachelor's, your master's, or your PhD, you set out to attain your degree and you finished it. You did not allow the incredibly unfortunate circumstance of having to navigate a global pandemic in the midst of your pursuit deter you from staying the course. Where others may have faltered, Aggies see it through. That being said, I am sorry that your college experience was altered in such a drastic way, especially for you undergrads. So much of your time at A&T is not only shaped by the classes you take and the professors who mentor you, but the friendships you make along the way. The games you cheer at, the parties you kick it at, the late night conversations that stay with you for years to come. I know that got cut short for y'all, and I'm sorry. But there are still memories. I'm sure of it, and they become all the more precious because of their scarcity. If this pandemic has taught us anything, it is the value of community and how precious and necessary it is for our survival. Now, in the research I did in preparation for this speech, I found out that this institution, its alumni, and its student body have a tremendous amount of pride, Aggie pride. I'm gonna leave a little space for y'all to do your chant. There you go. Now, as an outsider from your institution, but as an insider in the Black community, that pride gives me a tremendous amount of joy. You all, whether you are aware of it or not, are stepping out into the world with something special. For the past 2 to 5 years, you've been able to live your lives not as the other, but in an environment that was made especially for you and your success, in a place that unequivocally states you belong. This is your foundation. Your investment in human capital here at A&T was not just about knowledge accrued, but also a soul imbued with the spirit of Black excellence. You now get to take this Aggie pride with you wherever you go. No one can take it away from you. On This Is Us, the character I play, Randall Pearson, is a transracial adoptee. His lifelong journey has been to figure out if he was enough. Enough to be loved, enough to be kept, if he was black enough. He grew up separate from his biological family and separate from the black community. He felt adrift. It took a lot for him to find his way back to himself. It started with an incredible black woman he met in college named Bethany Clark, if all you cisgendered hetero males could be so lucky. Together they have 3 amazing girls, 2 by birth, 1 by adoption. He was able to meet his biological father and learn the heartbreaking story of his birth mother. By both, he knew that he was loved. He became a councilman and moved his family to the city of Philadelphia with the hope of being able to make a more direct contribution to people that looked like him. It has taken all of these steps for Randall to feel like he was enough. Now, imagine if he had gone to a school like yours. If he got a chance to walk around for however many years with Aggie pride, he would have still found his Bethany Clark, trust and believe. But he would have also been exposed to the diaspora of blackness that would have allowed him to see there are as many ways to be black as there are black people, as long as you're not anti-black. Can I get an amen? He would have had professors that looked like him, actively seeking to mentor his intellectual curiosity. He would have had the dopest group of friends who would have no doubt teased him for being a nerd, but would have respected and appreciated his tenacity because they got a little nerd in them too. He would have been inundated with the culture that makes America, America. Whether we're talking about food, dance, music, art, cinema, architecture, science, etc., the innovativeness of black people knows no bounds. This would have been Randall's foundation. And this is the gift that each and every one of you gets to take with you into the world. With this awesome gift now being integrated into your psychological makeup, I simply have one request. Do not let the world convince you that you are anything less than what you know yourselves to be. This Aggie pride that you have, let it carry you from success to even greater success. There shall be no dampening of this pride, only amplification. And it will not always be easy. Many of you will be stepping into scenarios where for the first time in a long time, you will be treated like the other. In some cases, you may even be the only. Do not let your circumstances dictate your level of success. You didn't let COVID stop you from getting this diploma. Do not let this nation, which was built on the precepts of white supremacy, convince you that there is no seat for you at the table. Aggies win. Now, allow me to take a brief moment to recognize the families of our graduates today. Moms and dads, grandmas and grandpas, uncles and aunts, brothers and sisters, whether it was financial or emotional, physical or spiritual, your support helped bring this day to fruition. Your prayers, your encouragement, your love have not been in vain. And in celebrating our graduates today, we also celebrate you. Congratulations, family. So, this chapter of your life is over. You have filled the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, and we can finally turn the page. But the book isn't over, my people, and there are many more races to be run. This is not a final address. This is a commencement address. This is the beginning of something new. I encourage you to approach each new chapter of your life with a beginner's mindset. You don't have to be an expert to be interested. You don't even have to be good to go far. What you have to be is willing to learn. Your formal education may be complete, but God willing, you have cultivated within yourselves a culture of lifelong learning that you now get to put to the test. This is where you get to show what that Aggie pride is all about. Now, here's the thing about being us. Whether we like it or not, whether or not we think it's fair, people are watching, black and white alike. And what we do with the opportunities we have been given will necessarily impact whether others who look like us will be given similar opportunities in the future. As much as we would sometimes like to think that we are islands unto ourselves and what I do shouldn't have any bearing on anyone else, that is simply not our truth. We have the responsibility to not only represent ourselves in this world, but also the families, the institutions, and the people that made a way for us to be here celebrating the diplomas you received today. Daunting? Kinda. Pain in the butt? Sometimes. But there is an easy way, scratch that. There is a simple way to honor all that have made a way for you to be at this point in your lives. Do your best. Just do your best. Now, some of you may immediately find a career that lasts a lifetime, something that fits like hand in glove, allowing you to feed your families, contribute to your communities, that makes your soul sing. It should be easy for you to give it your all, and I congratulate you in advance for finding your calling. Some of the rest of y'all may have a few jobs before you find out what that career will be, and that's okay. Still, do your best. It is only through giving something your all that you can actually know whether or not it's for you. And you never have to worry about letting anybody down when you give it 100. Eventually, if you haven't already, you will find that thing where your passion, talent, and effort are all equal to each other. And that's the thing that you will ultimately give your attention to. But in the meantime, in between times, developing a habit of always doing your best can do nothing but serve you. Okay, so that's about it. We're doing this virtually, and I'm sure y'all got better things to do than sit and watch Brown stun on the Jumbotron, if there even is a Jumbotron. I'm trying to see how I look right here. But I want to thank you for the invitation to speak with you today. Congratulations on the completion of your degree, and I cannot wait to see that Aggie pride up close and personal. Stay safe, and God bless.
Thanks very much, Sterling K. Brown, for those inspiring words. And students, as I recall, based on my notes, you are finishing your degree in the midst of a pandemic. No surprise. But always remember there are still reasons to be enthused. We should value the communities and how important they have become for our survival. Stepping outside into the world is something special, and you belong. Always remember, you belong. No one can take away your Aggie pride. Do not let the world convince you that there is anything you can't do. And there's a simple way to honor all those who have been a blessing in your life. Do your best. Do your best. Although he has delivered his message virtually, please help us thank him again so that we may then share with him just how excited and inspired we were from his message. Thank you. Ms. Hilda Pennick-Dragner will now bring forth and present the candidate for the honorary degree, Ms. Penix Ragland.
I am honored to present Mr. Clarence Avant to the North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, class of 2020. Mr. Clarence Avant is an American film producer, musician, and entrepreneur. He is one of the most powerful and renowned people within the entertainment industry. His life and career are detailed in the 2019 release of the Netflix documentary, The Godfather, The Black Godfather. His productions include the following movies: The Color Purple, Jason's Lyric, and Deliver Us from Evil. Mr. Avant is known in the business world as a great deal maker. And in 1968, he helped to sell Stax Records to Gulf and Western. The deal was finalized for $4.3 million. The next year, he founded Sussex Records and bought the KAFB FM radio station. In 1987, he helped to promote Michael Jackson's first solo tour, which grossed over $125 million. Mr. Avant was named chairman of the board of Motown Records in 1993. The following year, he worked with a group of African-American investors to create a $20 million investment partnership in South Africa called New Age Beverages. Most notable of his achievements, he helped broker deals that resulted in people of color landing prominent roles that propelled and promoted equitable compensation. Mr. Avant prided himself on working behind the scenes to help people achieve their dreams. He is the recipient of many awards, including the Thurgood Marshall Lifetime Achievement Award, honorary doctorate from Morehouse College, National Association of Recording Arts and Sciences Trustee Award, the NAACP Hall of Fame, star on Hollywood Walk of Fame, and the President's Merit Award as a Grammy icon. Mr. Avant is also a native of Greensboro, North Carolina. Mr. Chancellor, Chancellor Martin, I present to you Clarence Avant for the conferring of the honorary degree, Doctor of Humane Letters.
As a native of North Carolina, I'm happy to be here today at A&T University to accept this award. May you be blessed. Take care of yourself.
At this time, we will recognize our graduating veterans and veteran dependents. The Office of Veterans and Military Affairs served over 650 veterans and veteran dependents in the fall and spring of 2020. Today, from that office, 37 veterans and 28 veteran dependents are celebrating their graduation. Graduating veterans and veteran dependents, please stand to be recognized at this time. Thank you, thank you. You may be seated. Provost McEwen will now recognize our honor graduates and present the candidates for the degrees. Provost McEwen.
Graduation honors are awarded to candidates who complete all requirements for graduation with a 3.25 grade point average and above on a 4.00 scale. They are identified by either a gold honor cord, blue honor cord, or gold honor stone. Will students graduating with honors please stand to be recognized? Thank you, and please be seated. Mr. Chancellor, I present the Dean of the Graduate College, who will in turn present the master's and doctoral degree recipients in their respective disciplines. Dr. Clay Gloucester, Jr., Dean of the Graduate College, please present the doctoral degrees and master's degrees recipients.
Come forward for public recognition. Will the doctoral degree recipients please come forward for public recognition? Chancellor Martin, I have the honor to present these recipients who have satisfactorily completed the requirements for the doctoral philosophy degree in their respective disciplines.
Dama Otieno. B. Dexter Sharp II.
Daryl Adrian Spivey.
Angela Yvette Maxwell. Katina Ann Calloway. Aisha Zakia Jefferson Evans. Abesia Hampiero Gaikwad. Ashley Marshall. Melanie K. Marshall.
Pamela Shaban Moy.
Kasim Hassan Mohammed Ahmed Durar. Elijah Akwafo McCarthy. Jelani Emmanuel Odujole.
Stuart D. Middleton.
Will the master's candidates please come forward for public recognition?
Belinda R. White.
Sienna Kenise Pollock. Dominica Rosemary Edwards. Kelvin Kwasi Kwache.
Kingsley, Ohio Ezezobor. Nurmale Barua.
Shanetta D. Mollett. Mia Janine Butler. Chabrier Oni Vampel.
Ulissa Balsamo.
Danielle Nicole Donaldson.
Camilla Janelle Smith. Antonio Ramon Davis. Maria Jordan Himbry. Jerry Mitchell Shockley. Lisa Yvette Lewis Warren. Shannon Brown.
Tanisha Michelle Dukes.
Robin Yvette Hill Tucker. Yasmin D. Crone. Brittany Robertson. Daisha Adonai Jacobs. Megan Denise Bridges. Tamika Barnes.
Kayla Nicole Witherspoon.
Shay Nicole King. Nicole V. Swenson.
Blondina Michelle Friday.
Marnie Watson Ferris. Sentere Okanichi Harris. Kia Aponte.
Brittany Dowdy.
Precious Shakina Hunter.
Joshua Ramir Bowman.
Waleed Farouk Ismail Kidder. Familia McAdoo Rogers. Marie Pierrette Antoine.
Dinah Michelle Neal.
Jamelia Marie Halley. Ivy Nicole Fisher. Alexis Kalen Sharkey. Aina Yarina Colon Villafranca. Moet Christine Askew. Frank Quinton Smith.
Jalani Emmanuel Odujole. Abria Wesley Harris Summons.
Christina V. Bradshaw.
Lisa Thompson Dunlap. And Erlisha Linnell Glass.
Timarche Gabrielle Bracewell. Latonio Terrell Nichols. Naye Nicole Tibbs. Radiah F. Pinkney.
Alexis Bernice Thornton.
Adaranke Oluyamasi Bankole Faleye. Olabinga Tololope Balongon. Kenisha Regina Bigelow. Jasmine D. Williams. Flora Cheretich. Amos Motai. Elam Michelangelo Edo. Omodesola Comfort Ajayi. Ashton O. Blair. Imani Aliyah Green. Sierra Raquel Green.
Raymond Dumas White.
Timothy Lavelle Fox, Jr.
Brittany Elise Harris.
Leanne Anderson. Rebecca Ann Oldham.
Camilla B. Broadnax.
Will the master's degree recipients please be seated?
Chancellor Martin, I now present the deans of the undergraduate colleges who will in turn present the Bachelor of Science, the Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Fine Arts, and the Bachelor of Social Science degree recipients in their respective discipline. We will begin with Dr. Mohammed Ahmedna, Dean of the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, and continue with each of the
Will the recipient
deans.
of the Bachelor of Science in the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences please come forward for public recognition? Mr. Chancellor, these recipients have completed all the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degrees as prescribed by the faculties of the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences and are hereby recommended for the Bachelor of Science degree in their respective field.
Tatiana Miracle Jones.
Sierra Danielle Dawn Muskies. Brooklyn Anijah Freeman. Malia Janae Rasco. Aaliyah Rochelle Nickerson. Asia Priscilla Macon. Jordan Niall McCoy. Caitlin Ray Scaff. Michaela Paris Trollinger. Sheila Aletha Wells. Avery Chanel Tucker. Reagan Kathleen Tell.
Kayla Rochelle Johnson.
Kiara Charday Mitchell.
Kashaya D. Dunlap.
Kayla Kiesia Alston.
Lawrence Frederick Josephs.
Alicia Marisol Delgado. Marissa Kathleen Christwell. Dominique A. Harper. Elisa Nicole Jamela Hunter.
Tamara LaDeja Green.
Zandra Denise Michael.
Keandra L. Short. Bryant R. Wiley.
Bradley Nicholas Hunley Jones.
Tyron Neela Alford. Mitchell Lamar Rice. Michael Len Livingston. Taki Najee Taylor.
Kayla Alexis Womble.
Brittany Lachey Watson. Quanteza Zaire Bowden. Lashara Nicole Davis.
Jasmine Essence Lapsley. Ayana Johnson.
Wesley Tyler Fox.
Sanjay Renee Monroe.
Kene Victoria Golder. Joelle Charisse Murray.
Destiny Claudette Jenkins.
Destiny N. Richards.
Jasmine Sade Lee Ray.
Jalen Kathleen Douglas. Taisha Shantae Drawn. Amani Noel Adams. Cheyenne Christine Henry. Tomaya Natisse Baker. Alyssa Bonet Jones. Beverly Corinne Bentley. Charles Malcolm Xavier Young. Kennedy D. Coley. Janae Sierra Watson. Anissa Leandra Williams. Isaiah B. Barco. Tyson Kobe Williams. Brandy Marie White. Genesis Elani Johnson Neal. Alicia Patrice Adams. Deja Marie Carrington. Krista Maria Mundy. Janelle Delshon Hughes. Brianna Joelle Edmonds. Nala Jamila Mohammed. Micaiah Deja Giddens Alexander. Cedrica S. Caldwell. Shantae Deanna Butler. Gracie Kenise Warren. Devin M. Elamin.
Evan Keen Hairston.
Candace Lene Pierce.
Taylor B. Manley.
Jenna Shanae Burgess. Kamira Melissa McNeil. Erica Kristen Jackson. Talor Saran Denise Stokes. Angel Chanel Haddon. Andrew Arik Ellis.
Nadia Saeda Harris.
Angelina Monique Soto. Janae Luz Ramos. Yasmin A. Shaw. Geneva Anita Williams.
Bachelor of Science recipients, please be seated.
Will the candidates of the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Social Work, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing degrees in the John R. and Kathy R. Harrison College of Health and Human Sciences please come forward for public recognition? Mr. Chancellor, these candidates have satisfied the degree requirements as specified by the faculties in the College of Health and Human Sciences and are recommended for their respective degrees.
Ruvarashe Chichafara Mukelabai. Ajane Latriana Richardson. Destiny Arlyn Thornton. Brianna Nate Boyd. Datavia Lavetta Harris. James Howard Sifford.
Taylor Ray Glover.
Mia Emma Campbell. Grace Lauren Ratcliffe. Kathy L. Johnson. Shania Nicole Stallings. Tori Danielle Foster.
Maya Emma Campbell.
Ashley Monique Harris.
Kayla Malay Fields.
Ashley Chanel Wright. Janae Dion Everett.
Taylor Bree Walker. Michaela Shanice Richmond.
Deja Alexis Henderson. Destiny Leander Haskins. Sadia Nahaja Strong. Deanna Jamise Evans. Kahania Webster. Tori Alfonso Love. Tia Alexandra Lewis. Jacoya Elizabeth Williams.
Jillian Jarena Bryant.
Precious Mosley. Michaela D. Scott. Shelby Patrice Richardson. Shadriana Inez Rowland. Mercy Janatha Renault Gilbert. Nola Simone Cole. Alexis Montezia Evans Davis. Mahasia Moet Smith. Deja Jaleese Parker.
Jalen Gabrielle Nelson. Brianna Nicole Bloodworth.
Danielle Justina Pope. Victoria Milan Harrison. Stacy Lawson. Jade Claravon Lipscomb.
Jada Andrea Monique Hunt. Destiny Michelle Craig.
Destiny Janae Curry. Destiny Monet McKeithen. Tadeja Amir Grady. Tyra Mache Bryant. Jasmine Dominique Hill. Thomas R. Green, Jr. Shayana M. Branch.
Steva Chambliss Burnett.
Charles Anthony Moore, Jr.
Taqueen Noquan Williams. Imani A. Gerald.
Bria Catherine Williams. Brianna Renee Stanley. Koya Renee Yancey. Lauren Marcella Sullivan. Taylor Janae McKinney. India Delia Harrison. Jasmine D. Neal. Aaliyah Marie Johnson.
Olivia Elaine Coleman.
Imani Bass.
Aja Iman MacArthur.
Chandler Nicole Sims.
Alexis Lee Olds. Kayla Lene Harrington.
Desiree Avi Emanuela Hilaire.
Khadijah Sierra Plum. Fasara Knight.
Tiara Lene Cotman.
Mackenzie Nichelle Myers. Savannah Danielle Rice. Kaylin Elise Booker. Katia Sylvie Jackson. Evan Josiah Hamilton.
Allison Marie Barker.
Mariah Lee Rose.
Jakara Lanice Lee.
Khadijah Iman Reed.
Kennedy Huff. Jasmine Renee Sneed. Kiosha Renee Barnes. Jada Marie Moore. Corey Emil Battle. Shadiah Imani Battle. Sydney Nicole Love. Marcus Lionel Gray Jr. James W. Clark III. Antoine Dewan Mapp. Shiree Janae Welch. Ashley Dominique Felton. Inshallah Heaven Farrell.
Samantha Roberson.
Jordan Monia Ramsey. Kiesha Samari Lassiter. Jasmine Ray. Kenyatta Lamons Mallory Jr. Dimitri S. Cephas. Jalen Latrell Fulton. Shaughnessy Renee Frazier. Alicia Nicole Bennerman. Alana Celeste Plowden. Candace C. Simmons. Cameron Devon Hairston. Christopher Kayan Carter. Jerick Lemuel Malloy. Walter Samuel Wilson. Mariah Diane Thompson. Tavella A. Parkins. Shadea Dajane Jackson. Adriana L. Keith.
Kobe David Jackson.
Shaheem Jaquan Small. Asia Bianca Body. Carrie DeVita Privet.
Jamal R. Jones.
Demetrius Jamel Wilkins. Joshua Jerome Douglas Miller.
Isaiah McCafferty.
Bruce Edward Mitchell II.
Tyler Montre Dozier.
Dejae Nicole Bias Johnson. Carla Vivian Flack. Marquita Jeray Hines. Corvon Kyrie Peebles. Kayla Alexandria Williams. Madison Lynette Walker. Jawan Aki Smith. Keon Antonio Anthony.
Cameron DeMar Pickett.
Jamari Tyree Sandifer. Jamari Trevante Cooper.
Najee Reams.
Isaac Henry Miller IV.
Ariana Nicole Satterfield Jones. Kelnisha Renee Riddick.
Eugene M. Goodman II. Adara Kealis Cagle. Yesani Ashania Means. Tasia Teresa Smith. Elena Michelle Kelly. Imani Atia Carmichael.
Journey Rebecca Matthews.
Nadia Janae Moore.
Samira Christina Odoms.
Michaela Kai Lewis.
Maya Sylvia Armstrong.
Justin Lee Hartsfield.
Aja Mormon.
Vanessa Ray Wilson. Maya Lene Peters.
Sahi Ramona Hacker.
Sarai Zaralee Wilson.
Qualisha Deshante LaDonna Petaway.
Cynthia Patricia Graves.
Nithia Patricia Graves.
Will the degree recipients in the College of Health and Human Sciences please be seated?
Will the candidate for the Bachelor of Science degrees in the College of Science and Technology please stand and come forward for public recognition? Mr. Chancellor, these candidates have completed all the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree as prescribed by the faculties in the College of Science and Technology and are hereby recommended for the Bachelor of Science degree in their respective field.
Shania Lenice Hickman. Janiqua Liana Cameron. Chandler A. McCummings. Zanasia Tanae Dawson. Dominique Moshe Young.
Cinia Sherelle McRae.
Andrea Nicole Felder. Talia Monet Townsend. Brianna Nichelle Poole. Destiny Lanaya Marquez. Robin Elizabeth Jones.
Jemiah Ariel Cornegay.
Inzia Imani Hall.
Tierra Deanne Flowers.
Darian Keith Oates. Javion Malik Faison. Zion C. Devon.
Jasmine R. Flowers.
Michaela Jean Holiday Searles. Erica Nicole Robinson.
Corey Nichelle Fuller.
Alana Camille Villa. Brianna Simone Kirby. Abiola O. Odesoye. Ashlyn Nicole Dunn Cotton. Gabrielle D. Davis.
Cheyenne E. Threadgill.
Ashley Janice Addison.
Cheyenne E. Threadgill Cunningham.
Amir Darnell Evans. Vilka Leanne Barber. India D. Strickland. Kayla Beatrice Rose Gore. Renaya McKinnon Taylor. Casey Azaria Peel. Kamika Maria Barnes. Aaron Thomas Phillips. Lexus J. DeShazor Burnett. Madison Denise McGarry. Tiana L. Carter. Janae L. McFarland. Michaela Ashlyn Douglas. Jasmine J. Gray. Chantel Ronisha Schuler.
Shama Bakit.
Samia Tukol.
Kiera Imari Adriana Norris.
Shanique M. Myrie. Octavia Elise Wainwood. Lauren Michelle Enoch. Lexi Latane Wilson.
Divinity Whitfield.
Amani Dason Stansel. Joshua Harrison Harper. Diamani Dason Stansel. Daphne Jamila Walker. Miles D. Walker. Anissa Akili Wise. Whitney Nicole Butler. Imani Natasha Schamberger. Kayla L. Barnes. Elise Marie Fleming. Keontae Correel Butler. Kejon J. Davis. Terrence DeWhite Lloyd. Yasmin Yvonne Marjorie Edie Nichols. Olivia Simone Ingram. Savon Braxton Edens. Deja Janae Stokes.
Nariah Barnes.
Erica Hood Batts. Edwin Brian Langston,
Alexis Simone Kimbrough, Danes Diane,
Andre Shahid McGuire,
Malachi Maxwell Glass,
Julian Ricky McRae, Joshua Andrew Melton,
Philip X. Clark,
Sydney Danielle Steele,
Taylor Alexandria Bullock,
Taylor Shaw, Rajon Detorius Peterson, Cameron LeJohn Frazier, Christopher M. Jacks, James Bernard Richardson II, Shaquille King, Goler Livingstone Collins IV,
Alec James Bowie, Zarik Singletary,
Jerem Neum McLean,
Alfred R. Noble, Jonathan Ifondo Bowl,
Damari Devon Tyner,
Brittany Tierra Jackson,
Miyoshi Ming Keppel, Tikiera Yanasia Stevenson,
Mia Nicole Pope,
Maria Lovett Ford, Sekile Jaha Miller White, Destiny D. Gamble, Diamond Shekinah Mangrum,
Lazar Brown Jr.,
Jalen Maurice Sims,
Nicholas Brandon Keys,
Jamar Anthony Plunkett,
William McCloyd Jessup Jr.,
Keith Jones,
Will the new Bachelor of Science degree recipient in the College of Science and Technology please be seated?
Will the recipients of the Bachelor of Science degree in the College of Education please stand and come forward for public recognition? Mr. Chancellor, these EGGY educators have completed all of the requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree as prescribed by the faculty of the College of Education and are hereby recommended for the Bachelor of Science degree in their field.
Lorenz Christian Clark. Jalen N. Thomas. Christopher Edward Holt. Monasia R. Walker. Zaria Alexis Rowe. Alexis Jakar Mulder. Ashley Michelle Bridges.
Nia Michelle Coleman.
Talia Kenise Lane. Tiana Danae Sims. Alexis Lanice Cox. Brittany Renee Gibson. Ashlyn Tamara McIver. Bria Osele Thompson. Jordan Michelle Harris. Amari L'Oreal Maynor.
Kennedy Christine Miller.
Tyralia Anitra Sawyer Mercer. LaDeja Lynn Graham.
Will the Bachelor of Science in Education degree recipients please be seated?
Will the Bachelor of Science degree candidates in the Willie A. Deese College of Business and Economics please stand and come forward for public recognition? Mr. Chancellor, these candidates have completed all the degree requirements as prescribed by the faculties of the College of Business and Economics and are hereby recommended for the Bachelor of Science degrees in their respective fields.
Vanessa Ray Wilson. Jade Whitney Hill.
Taylor Denise Johnson.
Joseph J. Hammonds. Christina Renee Boyd. Shavanya Anna Michelle McRoy.
Tahira Andrell Sarton.
Jamani Rain Lewis. Corbin A. Anglin. Raven Alyssa Brooks.
Elijah Jawan Lewis.
Jasmine Victoria Thomas. Zachary Alexander McWilliams. Alicia Nikay Vaughn. Lyric Kimalea Richardson. Jasmine Dorothy Curry. Genesis Zara Pratt.
Raven Ashton McLean.
Akia S. Garrett.
Shade Labrie Henderson. Maya Nicole Chapman. Raekwon O'Neill Pone. Patrick Nathaniel Culbertson.
Jasmine Nicole Sharpless. Miranda Anita Johnson.
Kiera Alicia Renee Reed.
Darius Baker.
Alejandro Christian Torres.
Janisha Danielle Blakeney. Trevor Alexa Boyd. Aaliyah S. White. Kenneth T. Crook, Jr. Coy Elliott Brown. Kiana Marie Williams. Aaron James Slater. Kayla Monet Ellis. Laceptra Ronisha Campbell. Olivia Janae White.
Omaria Nikayla Clardy.
Kara Elise Brown. Dominique Lynn Jope. Devin Nesby Woods. Preston Tyshawn Lee Ellison. Mia Shannonhouse. Daisha Lavikia Legrand. Amari Carlise Williams.
Kayla Marie Yearwood.
Kyra Nicole Miller. Nepri L. James. Thomas Darrell Cox, Jr. Elise Margarita de Graffenried. Adrian Nicole Davis. Diamond Kiera Baker. Alexis Faith Lessiers. Tasia Janae Allen. Kalisha Monet Warren. Starlin Victoria Simmons. Adacia Takia Gillette. Image Jakayla Lennon. Raven Nikia Hughes.
Lydia Marie Opal Curse.
Christopher Lewis Wallace. Mtende Mary Roll. Devorier Cursell West. Rabbi Mikhail Johnson, Jr. Dennis A. Peebles III. Leon Lionel Parker III. Tony Billy Watlington, Jr. Joseph Bradley Smith. Jacob Anthony Smith. Kiera B. Overton. Mikhail Elise Hawks. Jamal Delon James. Elijah Mandel Evans. Connie Lee O'Daniel. Dimalee Mercedes Santiago. Shania Lynette Watlington.
Ariana Ray Stewart.
Jasmine Potter. Destiny Ayana Hill. Javius Tybez Nixon. Denisha Nicole Lee. Dwayne Earl Branch II. Donicia Shanae Dunk.
Kiana M. Draper.
Bryce Alexander Williams. Raquel Janae Chase. Kayla J. Smith.
Shania Dayan Johnson.
Hanaya Tylene Morris. Darrell Jordan Presley. Ayana Chantel Edmondson. Nazir M. Smith. Fernell Lauren Mackey. Ashante Monique Pratt. Courtney DeAngelique McCullough.
Sierra Simone LaSure.
Destiny Camille Cummings Davis. Peyton Simone Turner. Asha Nadine Fumi Fiomapla.
Noraya Daniels.
Janice Chudney Culmer.
Austin Boyd.
Emery Rollins III. Hallie B. Cowan.
Janika Ray Williams. Tara Denise Williams.
Mackenzie McCall.
Kara Grogan.
Katie Margaret Yvonne Barnett. Victoria M. Lawson. Timothy Wilbur Wyatt Benton. Brandy Chantel Price.
Eric E. Rogers.
Anna Simone Crawford.
Kobe Janae Sloan.
Morgan Nikolai Roll. Kiana Shante Wilder.
Derek Joshua Edwards.
Jamal Anderson Burns.
Will the new Bachelor of Science degree recipients in the Willie A. Deese College of Business and Economics please be seated?
Will the Bachelor of Science recipients from the College of Engineering please stand and come forward? Chancellor, these recipients of the Bachelor of Science degree from the College of Engineering have met all the requirements as prescribed by the faculties of the college and are therefore recommended for their degrees. North Carolina A&T State University and the College of Engineering was saddened by the passing of Terrence Christian, Jr. He completed his computer engineering degree in spring 2020 from the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering. Joining us today to honor Terrence is his sister, Terry Christian. Please come forward.
Deja D. Edwards. Brittany Lanice Bolden. Logan Noel Porter. Jakeem L. Cofield. Elena Foster Owens. Jordan J. Prince.
Lene A. Eccles.
Tashian Nichelle Beasley. Miles Christopher Nellums. Joelle Leanna Banks. Brandon Alexander King. Marvin Leroy Miles Jr. Nidera Siam Flight. Amisha T. Green. Henry Lewis Statton Jr. Daisha Marie Richards. Kiesia Janelle Lawson. Morgan Ann Harris. Christopher Lacey Morant. Brianne S. Tuck. Anthony Robert Thomas Jr. Annie G. McPherson. Christina Janae Red. Daquan Malik Moultrie.
Francisco Javier de la Garza.
Quentin Delmart Lassiter Jr. David Michael Thomas II. Rashmi Kumari. Alasia Carmen Stewart. Malik Marcel Davis. Jibril Karoma. Bruce William Whitfield. Antonia J. Bruce.
Gerald M. Carter.
Selena Nicole Eubank.
Augustine A. Lund.
Christopher Ryan Bailey. Kenneth Stanley Fuentes Escobar.
Nabil Ahmad Abdul-Majid.
Jeremy W. Jones. Alicia Grant Gill. Darian L. Thompson. Angelo A. Walker, Jr. Terrence Isaiah Thurman. Tierdra Tashia Rembert. Robert Lee Wilson, Jr. Tegan Denoris Wiggins. Jeremiah Ezra Williams. Alexander Sterling Bailey. Brianna Jasmine Starr Jackson. Christopher R. Lyles, Jr. Jonathan David Jones. Shiree Kishore Anderson. Murphy Benjamin Gay. Gabrielle Nichelle Harris. Julian Gerard Stevens, Jr. Hulan Travis Kemp. Imani Jamil Moon. Michael Tyrone Parker.
Eric Anthony McNair Jr.
Richard Chia.
Stefano N. Acha.
Coy Jontez Farmer.
Christopher James Davis Jr.
Joshua D. McDuffie. Jordan Tyler Lewis.
Chukwu Dilamnanso Tyler Amorti.
Raekwon Travan Eric Smith. Carson Wesley McLeod. Eliama and Jerry Brown. Brandon M. Daughtry. Romel Richard Bolton. Xavier Allen Crawford. Gary Quinton Allen. Diamond Shekinah Mangrum. Camden Maurice Wade. Jalel Israel Rivera.
Julian Howard.
Danielle Latoya Jenkins. Shantiana Quadacia Sanchez.
Demaya Nicole Campbell.
Christian W. Stowe.
Stefan Ramon Douglas Jr. Simone Michelle Douglas.
Destiny Ann Akela Brooks.
Jose A. Villa Romero. Ethan Christopher Moore Thompson. Jarrell Michael Jones. Janine Antrice Greeley.
Marcus L. Bailey Jr.
Anthony Terrell Carthen.
Rashad Diallo Robinson. Mariah Renee Abraham. Alexia Lauren Jackson. Jada Renee Farr. Akila Manira Kafele. Uthman Alawale Alibalogan. Jarrell Samuel Anthony Ross.
Justice Emmanuel Parham.
Rebecca Monet Hood. Brittany Nicole Johnson. Savannah Nicole Belton. Nyland Pierre Sitafall. Jared A. Villa. Braxton Taylor Smith. Derek Dion Daniels. Akosua Senu Johnson. Lauren Alexandra Moore. Kendall Janae Petty. Divine Oyenyechoku Onyemize. Francesca Oriel Imani Johnson. Amiri Hong Rin.
Makala A. Murphy.
Lamia Marie Teisinger. Jovan Renee Lawless.
James N. Adams IV.
Shemaya Tierra Darby. Jade Petta Smith. Jordan Ryan Cullens. Haley Milan Hammond. Reese William Bearden. Bruce Jerome Washington. Harold Casey Lowe.
Will the recipients of the Bachelor of Science degree in the College of Engineering please be seated?
Will the recipients of the Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Fine Arts, and the Bachelor of Science degrees in the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences please come forward for public recognition? Mr. Chancellor, these candidates have met all of the requirements as prescribed by the faculty members in the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences, and they are hereby recommended for the degrees in their respective fields.
James Nazareth White. Joshua Ira Dark. Akima Diamond Kenyon Wright.
Taylor Ramon Smith.
Javin Emmanuel Richardson.
Niani Tierra Powell. Anaya Washington. Chelsea Lachey. Daniels McGirt.
Chelsea Lachey Daniels McGirt.
Brianna Ariel Williams. Devoni Elisha Gainey. Marcellus Jalen Foster.
Brazen Wright.
Gariel Roshan Kendall. Alfonso Vontae Johnson.
Kyra Iyanla Brown.
Destiny Nicole Gaines.
Lauren Deshad Ross.
Anaje Mesa Rivers. Brianna Shante Armstrong. Altoria Racin Brown.
Osiris Miller.
Feriana C. McGee.
Lakia Ariona Aponte.
Stephen Chamelo Burnett. Justin Matthew Boyd. Marvin Gregory Hester. Robert Isaiah Coleman.
Oluwafin Malayo Foloshade Olopade.
Malia B. Jennings. Dante Malik Matthew Johnson. Sierra Brianna Dixon. Jakayla Imani Lyde.
Antonia Shatura McNeil. Kelsey Cheyenne Gray.
Jameson Kashif Falcon. Maya Ann Douglas. Camilla Tabina Henry. Joanna Martinez. Deasia Imani Noble. Kivette M. Tillerson. Sierra Alexis Fryson. Michaela Lynn Leggett. Chandler Elizabeth Coakley. Ania Monet Wallace. Cameron Alexis Dinkins. Andrea Jenneret Jasper. Kaylee Elise Christ. Ashley Marie Drakeford. Taylor Karan Godfrey. Samantha Lee Gast. Raina J. Davis. Alexis Sabrina Blackshear. Jabray Karan Falk. Skylar Sinclair Ross. Stacia Nicole Tyson. Deshanti Shalissa Jania Wynn. Niasia Ayana Bryant. Deshae Catrice Hudgens. Terry Janae Cruz. Aaron Wesley Johnson. Benjamin Eric Hawkins. Marquise Zivon McGee. Tiana Elaine Turner Kaiser. Ambria Regine Abney. Wilbur Christopher Jones. Javier DeQuan Wallace. Kylan Trevette Bell. Dante Lamont Jennings. Kariatu Sarah Jallo.
Deja Yasmin Kerlock. Khalid Jermel Jones.
Taylor Marie Lynch.
Jordan Stephan Carter.
Rikayla Monique Gallup. Devaris T. Pruitt Jr.
Waikela Shania Mayo.
Michael L. Bird Jr. Heath Alexander Sutton. Darius Denzel Foggy.
Blair Sinclair Barnes.
Angelica Laureen Owens. Heaven Manel Ewing.
Tiana Bricole Waters.
Kayla D. McKinnon. Shane C. Broomfield. Sierra Renee McAllister. Kayla Denise Rucker. Portia Nicole Fuller. Jada Helen Phillips. Jalen Nairi Joyce. Okila Shanice Hamrick. Maya Regine Kitt. Vanessa Marie Delgado.
Iana Nash Martha McAllister.
Zila Sanchez. Crystal LaShawn Hall. Terrace Devon Young. Symphony Lynn Crosby. Kiera Lynn Nelson. Zaria Cheyenne Moser Robinson. Rhea Simone Pass. Janae Nicole Johnson. Roshana Neal, Joshin K. Moore, Morgan Onyiye Fleming, Taylor D. Holland, Kennedy Alexis Dowlett,
Tyler S. Davis,
Jimmy McNeil Smith III, Diamond Chanel Hubbard, Samara Nishay Williams, Janae Betty-Ann Simay, Jada Clay,
Dimitri Joshua Alexander,
Charisse Janine Patterson, Asia Lacera Victoria Brent, Autumn Paige Pennycook,
Deshae Chanel Hardison,
Jalen Kira Gunning,
Pachelle Deja Simone Richardson,
Kayla Alexis Veal,
Nyrika Alexandria Davis,
Jillian Irene Irving, Keelan Warren Bowens, Romesha A. Haynes, Kendall Marie Rooks, Megan Candace Moore, Jewel Marie Hill, Nayar Nayet Tenner, Sadia L. Wells, Kavine Nikwe Simpson, Alondre Malik Willis,
Rashawn Tyrell Magruder, Adrian Alice Graham,
Ryan Danielle Washington,
Jaman Ahmad Gordon,
Treja Bostic, Kali Aisha Brewer, Bria Elise Ogaro, Bishannon Alita Brevard,
Kaylin Cherie Cox,
Thomas Jesse Martin Jr.,
Derek Evans Batten Jr.,
Latrice Richardson,
Caitlin A. Sifford,
Sakani Amin Abdul Karim, Maya Iman Miller,
Jaasia Shakay Buffalo,
Cameron Damar Pickett,
Mohamed Hakeem Luckett,
Jadarius Dantes McCoy,
Taisha Monique Robinson, Avery Emil Dillard, Brianna Chantel Mitchell, Nia Jewel Lucky,
Ayana Tahira Miller,
Jaylene Cabral,
Jasmine Janelle Jones,
Quantarius Jaquel Whitted Williams,
Kayla Joelle Simone Bailey,
Janelle Aya Young,
Jessica Taylor Petty,
Janelle Renee Johnson,
DeAndre Lamar Griffin,
Latyra Iman Bruce Matthews, Michaela Shadine Baptiste, Moriah Delmar Hill,
Erica Nicole Booker.
Shemaiah Almay Tatum. Devin T. Henry. Angel Ruth Wiley. Jasmine Dominique Hunter. Imari Dene Beatty.
Brianna Denise Williams.
Sierra Alexis Ivy. Diamond Aaliyah Carroll. Aaliyah Janelle Wiggins. Sydney Brianna Williams. Felix Matthew Davila. Keyshawn Tyler Sanders.
Ashley Deddy Franklin.
Vernon Christopher Ingram II. Dalen Jamal Owens.
Ronald Eugene Jackson.
Devin Deshaun Haygood.
Deja Winters.
Willasia Taiwan Dixon.
Christopher Nelson. Jemiah Denzel Ruffin.
Detravius K. Forte. Christian Javon Lewis Moorer.
Katrina Claretta Galloway.
Jaquavia Naporia Holly.
Eric Leonard McClinton. Anaya Tiana Brown. Marquise Lamar Atkinson. Jocelyn Nicole Franklin. Ashley Janae Prince.
Joshua Aaron Davis.
Brianna Alcinia Stewart. Journey Elise Elliott. Kiara Chanel Moore.
Kadra Shanquella Jones.
Antasia Renee Barber. Jasmine Leanne Metters. Adrian Lee Brewington. Jordan Scott Walton. Shahada Atamai Shabazz. Taylor Page Nisbiff. Dominique Imani Mohammed. Shalay Marie Horn. Kaylin A. Calloway. Brianna Renee Monroe.
Chase Christian Harris. Mark Shannon Alston Jr. Brandy Kayla Monet Jones.
Morgan S. Haythorne. India Corin Warren. Jade Lee Childs. Regine Cheyenne Palmer.
Isaiah Anthony Williams.
Ashley Michaela Shaw. Taylor Diane Ellerby. Felicia Thomas. Davion Konaya Pickett. Najia A. Ford.
Aisha Robinson.
Chandler Janine Warren.
Jasmine Danielle Dudley.
Achea Thorpe. Joseph R. Stewart. Jayla Tanaya McManus. Virgil Tyrone Lysane Jr.
Ashley Good.
Lovely Candy Antoinette March.
Ian Matthew Reynolds. Gary Lorenza Hooker Jr.
Patrick Lewis Edmond III.
Christian DeAndre Phillips.
Will Durant Buggs. Leela Devon Hainsworth. Zaria Monet Spence.
Naja Dalen Blackwell.
Will the recipients from the College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences please be seated?
Law candidates for degrees, please rise. By authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of the University of North Carolina and by the Board of Trustees of North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, I confer upon you the degree in your respective area with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Graduates, although it is a year delayed, it is most appropriate that you grasp your tassels and transfer them to the appropriate side to be significantly thereafter recognized. Congratulations. I'll ask that you remain standing as Teresa Davis, Associate Vice Chancellor for Alumni Relations, now comes forth to administer the alumni oath. Please remain standing. Thank you.
Graduates, I will read the entire oath, and at the end, I will ask you to respond, "I do." I hereby solemnly pledge allegiance to my alma mater in appreciation for the opportunities for development afforded me as a student of North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. I pledge active participation in the North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University alumni community, which spans the nation and stretches around the globe, wherever I may be. Through association with fellow alumni, I shall forever do my best to uphold the ideals and traditions of my alma mater. I pledge to exemplify high ideals by rendering positive and dignified service to the community, state, nation, and yes, the world, thus living to bring honor and respect to my alma mater. This, the 9th day of May, 2021. Graduates, please respond, "I do." Congratulations, and can I get a Aggie Pride?
Before you depart, please hold for one moment. We certainly want to continue to recognize you and wish you exciting ventures in your futures. Certainly we encourage you to keep A&T in your hearts as you move out into the world, as you're continuing to do. Never forget what this institution made possible for you and what those who came before you did to prepare a place for you in Aggie land. Make your commitment to not only give back, but keep your arms in the door of opportunity to ensure it stays open for those who will surely follow you. Why? Because that's what Aggies do. We ask that you remain standing as we sing the alma mater, and remain standing for sure as we proceed to the recessional. Continued best wishes to each and every one of you, and Godspeed. Congratulations.